like I will do jumping off to go take care of my other things, so we are now live. Alright.
Jimmy, I will not be online.
Well, like I said, that's what I've been doing. Alright, so we're now live. So hello ladies and gentlemen, it's Southside, and another Lieutenant Jing. Yes, as you heard the stream starting, I am kind of back to my old ritual to everything else. So we're at 10:11. I do have an adult page. I am not ashamed to say I'm a naughty little Jenny, because that's me. So if you like what I'm doing, please go to that link there. That's my good boy Jenny. Go to that link and support me. Yeah, there, see, there he is. Yeah. Oh God. All right, so. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got Aaron on here. I've got Stuart on here. Yep. Alright, so I don't know how to put this. This is going to be kind of tough to say. We've got touch notes. Just a few moments ago, or about an hour or so ago, Aaron had just posted this tonight, which is interesting. Redesigning the character. An hour ago?
Not an hour
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah, about an hour ago.
That was several hours ago, dude.
Well, you saw me. I was kind of taking care of the other issues. Because like I said, I run 2 channels. Well, actually, I technically run 3. I run this channel. I sit with Purity on the other channel. I also kind of, run my own naughty adult channel, and I do. Just everything else. But yeah, you sent to this thing while I was talking to Purity.
I'm pretty sure I was at lunch when I sent that to you. That was 4 hours ago.
Yeah. But I do.
Anyway, you got new cool things to show us.
Yeah, it's what I'm doing. So, apparently, now, Drain, I hope you realize that was an April Fool's joke. Now, before I go any further, let me talk down here for a second. Yes, the guy that runs the SOD Casual Corner here, later on, if you're on my Patreon page, I will put this link into my Patreon page. But he did say that come August, because of how they run the DDS Legion, which you see right here, come August, because thanks to what Critic has done with the, the recording of your DDS, just everything else, and accurate recording. Come August, they're going to be shutting this down, because thanks to Critic, now that the Foundry's gone, as like the guy said in this video here, a lot of the, and like Dahu, he'll tell you, because Dahu, runs it, he checks it, between like me and Dahu, and we find something stupid or something that's not working right, both me and Dahu will send the thing into Cryptic and say, hey, this is wrong, this is broken, there's something wrong with this, we'll send it in. But thanks to them getting rid of the boundaries and just basically butchering the DDS software that we use to, record this everything else, this will be coming to an end on August, because as far as they're concerned, what the use of having these leader door thing when it's not working properly anymore, so it's the use. So Dahu, you want to put your 2 cents on that? Since you're here on the channel with us.
Well, my question, Jimmy, is will they be messing with the ability to still write the combat log?
Yeah, they had actually said on this video here that they're just completely dropping it. They're going to end their service, and I'm surprised they actually say on the video that they take $200 a year. Now I'm not sure if that's $200 every single month, or that's $200 in total for the whole year to this service to do this thing. But come August, now, the so-called uploading and recording, they're not going to carry on no more. They're going to end the service.
So that's the DPS meter, but is Stowe disabling the combat logging?
I don't know, because that's what he's been trying. He's been trying to, get an answer back, and they won't answer him.
Because if Stowe doesn't...
Yet, but I don't think that's going to be the case.
Okay, well then, I'm not trying to belittle them, but there's other parsers out there. It'll be a shame to see them go, but that's part of the game. It's ever evolving. Whether you like it or not, they've got to change and make things more interesting, or people won't stay. They will go.
Yeah.
Those of us that don't like change, we have no choice but to deal with it. Doesn't
Exactly.
mean I like it. Doesn't mean that other games are not becoming more appealing.
Exactly.
But, you know.
Well, like I said, and you brought it up there, Hugh. Yeah. The Foundry might be shutting down and everything else and all, but as of today, it's like Aaron posted on his lunch break, redesigning the character creator thingy. So, and yeah, on one way they're trying.
What's broke. That's all we've ever asked for.
True, true,
Fix what's broke.
true.
Complaining about this and that, actually do what they're paid to do and fix stuff.
Yeah. But otherwise, I don't know what else to say. You know, then today I will be doing this last part because I'll be doing the last run to this, and we'll be taking a look at this little thing to see what's it worth. Now, Dino's already said it's not worth it. Just throw it in your bank and forget about it. Hi, Aaron. Just go ahead and do the grind. And as like Dino said, the only thing that's worthwhile is the dilithium, the fleet marks, everything else useless. Throw it in your bank and forget about it. Thanks to the grind. Yeah. Oh, hi.
Dino looks at it in a different way than the average player.
Exactly.
It's still a decent piece for somebody who doesn't have everything ground out.
Yeah, and like the other day when I was actually running around with one of my friends on his train. Yeah, he had it. A couple of the others had it. I was like the only one on the team that didn't have it. Everybody else had it. And I kind of noticed that when everybody was running together, the whole team, and set it up, if you had that Tachyon console from the Nebula ship, it kind of did that thing. You just saw all these little blue lines here, ladies and gentlemen, just shooting them, everybody's thing. And if there's anybody that ran between them that was considered a target, well, they just basically zapped them to death. It just killed them instantly. So that was kind of fun to watch. But no, it's just like it's...
has a place.
Yeah, it's got its place. Just everything else, and that's the only way I can describe it. If you've got the Nebula console, when you put these crystals down and it creates these little blue beams here on top of it, and you've got a whole team that has them, you'll literally see it just shooting everywhere and making like a circle type thingy, and if anything got near it, shooting it, it will absorb, and then shoot the target. But if that target runs in the middle of it, thinking it can like run into the middle of it and somehow, break up the circle, they're dead instantly. They're dead instantly when you run in the middle of that.
Yeah, toast.
And the sad thing is, yeah, because we'd learned the mechanic, where the turn was basically leaning in at. If you watch me, I already know where they all lean in at. So I purposely carry my line field, and I've got the duty officer that has that Noxican ability, because he's a Noxican. So when I drop on lines, it makes that static field that holds you in place in the line field, so I can, between the those others, we can kill you. Yeah, so I dropped on lines. You literally had them setting up those crystals around. So the second the team leans in at, everybody in that team was dead. Second they leaned in. We did not have to worry about, people coming in. All right, no problem. All right, Aaron says he's at home now. But now, like I said, yeah, you're like you said, Dehu. Yeah, the Thunder Night they're gone. Today, Aaron sent this thing called Redesigning the Character Creator. And yeah, you saw the other day, and the Ambassador Kyle, instead of going to the STO office and doing his strength in the STO office, no, he was at home, and a lot of people just assumed, okay, Star Trek is closing. No, Kyle actually said that, what's the use of actually going into the office, and it's just a skeleton crew now. So he started doing his stream, on his own. So it's the use. Go away, I know, go away. I'm getting another IM, though. Alright, who's IMing me now? Oh, it's Aaron telling me, okay, I'm home, I'll talk to you later. Okay, no problem. Shake my game here so I don't fall asleep in the game. Alright. But anyway, like you were saying, yes, I'll probably show it off just to see what it looks like. But me, like I said, I've got, 20 characters on Star Trek, 23, 24 in Star Wars. But yeah, they are redesigning it, as you can see. I mean, it looks cool. I'll put it that way. It looks cool. The only thing is, to me, if you look at the actual core mechanic of that, yeah, it just got the Discovery look. All of this is literally the same, except for this part. I think right here, this is now. This part right here, I believe is now. But here, yeah, when you make a new character, it already looks like that, because you'll see the Federation fleet behind you. Then down here, where you can name your officer and then put in the service. This was already there. Just this part here is the only part that's basically new, I can say. Because right here, you can see, you can now choose if you want to do an L or a TNL. So, yeah, we'll go look at this later, this and everything else. Now I'm going to go to the other one, which is the patch notes. Yeah, it's the latest. And the Phoenix box, just everything else. Hopefully you got your Phoenix boxes because it just ended. So, alright, so here, patch notes. And as you can see, that's really the only big news. It's the character creation right here, as you can see. That is really the big update today with the character creation. Then the only other thing is the Tholians. Oh, and by the way, Dehu, have you seen the Universal Endeavor?
Which one?
Today's Universal Endeavor. Twin Tribulation.
I had that one yesterday.
Oh, then I'm not well, yeah, 'cause like I said, Kiri's cat passed away yesterday, so I pretty much got through the majority today. Well, Kiri, if you're watching my stream, bless your heart. I know you're hurting, Dada. I'm sorry you lost your Dada. I know how bad it is when I lost my Oreo cookie and my little sunshine, which was an orange tabby, and Oreo cookie was a black cat. The reason why he was called Oreo, because he had a white belly. But when you came to making Oreo cookies and milk, because my ex-wife used to have that as a kind of like midnight appetizer before she'd go to sleep. Oreo, yeah, when it came to milk, it was his milk. If it's in cereal, it's his milk. If you're having your Oreo and cookie milk, it's his milk. So that's how I got his name, Oreo Cookie. Because I used to have the cookie and cream cereal, and every single time I would, put my cookie and cream and the milk together. You're the loudest cat yelling for milk. Shut up, Oreo. And bless his soul, he's now passed on. Bless his soul. But anyway, like I said, that's really the patch note, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see here, all of it is all relating to the character creation update that's now in the game. Now, the only other big news, they want us to do this designing. Yeah. Apparently, they want us to design t-shirt posters. These are people who are like artists, basically. That's what this one's about. So you've got a good talent to eye, good talent to artists. They basically want you to click on this thing, tell them that you're an art creator type, that everything else. I'll put this link in. I've got a good eye for art, I've got a good eye for mechanics, I've got a good eye for details, but this stuff, really don't think I'm that good. But the people who are into this and like make coffee cups, make t-shirts, make like intros, yeah, they're hiring. They want you. They're hiring. They want you. Because as you can see, you can design official Star Trek merchandise. So come and submit your artwork and your ideas and join the team. Join the team.
Of course they need people to submit it. They already fired everybody else who was creating it.
Exactly. Exactly. Now the other thing, bringing up the news to everything else. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to close this. Yeah, as like here, and I was actually talking with SOD and Goonie and some of the others. Yeah, the people that actually created the Foundry, yeah, the people that actually, created the Foundry, that was called the Foundry Roundtable, majority of them was also the ones that ran the Foundry and controlled the Foundry and kept it working. But every single time, because the main two people that actually brought it into the game and added it, coded it to the game engine, they've not been with the critics since almost 3 or 4 years now. They got fired some 3, 4, 5 years ago, just everything else and all, when they, like we had that Smurf, that Mr. Smurf guy, he used to do the Twitch stream at the critics, so, we'd all team up and run with him. He was the original before Ambassador Kell showed up. They canned him and got rid of him. So, I don't know what else to say. I understand that they do. Go ahead.
It's all about change.
Exactly, And like today, that's what the factor's good. This is today's big update. And it took me a while to download a little bit. It took me a while, but yeah, this is the big update today. The redesigning of the character creation, the new players, and making it easier. And notice the keyword, new players. You veteran players, oh, fuck off. Excuse my fucking language, but fuck off.
I'm sorry. I'm not spending 4 years to grind a new tune.
Yeah. And that's my problem. Yes, you look at my character. Yes, this is Jenny Jr. He done with the thing. And the sad thing, my little Reddit Thor with the one that, people saw me. I'll actually jump off my thing here real quick. Now you can see. My one little Reddit Thor did everything else. Now granted, most people don't pay attention to my little Reddit Thor. Once you become a lifetime member, you get this automatically as a lifetime member. You can create these little Reddit Thorgs and this and everything else and all. But most people associate with my Jenny Jr. because when I do my streams, this is who you see me on. And then on my Klingon side, yeah, there's my Klingon side. That's my Klingon, and he's basically an evil twin to Jenny Jr. because they're both joint trills. And then my Romulan, the 129, yeah, that's my Romulan character, just everything else. Whereas my other one, those are my tunes, just everything else. So when you're seeing me playing the game, the Thor you see me on the majority of these Thor right here. But I am not going to sit there and do the grinding, because especially between Josh and live streaming, especially from playing the game and everything else, all these other characters, you'll notice I'm not really spending time on them. And then hell, I've got an Oxygen right here that me and Aaron was running together. This everything out before the General stuff came out, and then when the General came out, we literally, the Noxican's gonna get put on hold, and we went to the General character, You know, that I am not going to sit there and, you know, do the grinding, put the money, and lift everything else to kind of get him going, whereas I had done everything on this guy, I had done everything on this guy, and I had done everything on this guy. You know, all four of these has got the best of the best, the best of this gear, got all this stuff all ethic leveled.
Well, I'm sorry, if they allowed us, once we leveled one tune, just one, and got whatever we bought from the Lobby store on all tunes,
Yeah.
we would be playing many more characters.
Yeah, and that's what SOD was talking about the other day. He was literally...
buy more things.
Yeah.
Because I would want more options for those other characters.
Yeah.
The grind is stupid. It spends way too much time for people not to actually make it through the game. It's delaying people from finishing or getting to 65.
Yeah.
The grind is actually something that pushes me away to where I want to actually start playing other games. Don't get me wrong, I love the game.
Yeah.
Same.
Hi, Josh. And Josh will tell you, yeah, he actually took up, now I know today he like to joke about ground wars, ground crap, do you know, like to call me space traitors to the end in Star Wars. It's a running joke with us. But at the same time, yeah, Josh actually, you know, took the offer, so thank you again, Josh, for picking up my, you know, Star Trek link and following, or my Star Wars link, and following it. But here's what my gripe is. In Star Wars, you get one character to legacy level. You literally, you know, you take all your traits, all your armor, all your stuff, and you quickly convert it to what's called the legacy ability. Then it transfers over to all your characters, and then you can make a new character. You literally go to your mailbox. Oh, you are, you know, it's on the same server. That's where the kick is. If you go to another server, like Spirit found out, if you're on the Star Forge, you make any characters, and you have Tracy, the legacy trait 50 unlocked. Anybody and everybody on Star Forge is going to carry over, and you can just keep going with a new character. But as Steert found out, he like Zoc, he plays on Dark Nalkas. I've got one dude on Dark Nalkas that I run with Zoc, and he's training that Stanley Tatil. Kid Lee plays on that server because he's over there in California, whereas Scorsica and me, we play on Star Forge. Now, granted, Zoc will not come over. You know, if you want to run with Zoc, you go to Dark Nalkas. That's how Zoc is.
You saw it then, Dave.
Huh?
Something I did today.
I'm live streaming, so if you want the world to know that you and Dave was in the closet and you're cheating on Dave again, just to let you know that the whole world just heard that. But now this is why I'm bringing this out. That's the whole idea's endeavor. Yes, a lot of people are pointing the finger. And I was actually on the, you know, with Goonie and some of the others, Timberwolf. Yeah, there is the gripe that the reason why the Thunder is shutting down. Now it's a two-pronged thing. The actual people who created the Thunder, they got fired 4-5 years ago. You know, there's really nobody taking care of that except the Thunder Roundtable. But they're not. Technically they're allowed to run their stream. They're allowed to run their stuff, but they don't have the coding. You know, the coding to the game code, basically. But a lot of people are saying that the only other reason why is because right here, when you play this and you work this is touch the account down. So yeah, they want you to grind on this to basically get this all maxed out, and all your characters will get this bleed over, I guess you'd call it. But it's a grind. And yes, Critic, if you're watching my stream, this is what's killing you. I play a lot of the other games, I stream a lot of the other games, but you wonder why your fan base is not really as big as some of the other fan base, because it's this right here. This is what's killing you because you're forcing us to make a new tune, grind on it, and then to get that tune, make a new tune, grind again, to get that tune, make another one, grind again. And my problem is, like I said, when you bring, as they keep saying, new players, that's the key word. You'll never near, oh, you veteran players, we listen to you. You veteran players, you lifetime numbers, we're listening to you. No, it's always, yeah, we heard the new player days. We understand the frustration of the new players. We're listening to the new players, so we're trying to make the game easier and more understandable to the new players. And you can hear Dave.
Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry.
Yes, I agree, Dave. I agree. You know, and then like I was saying the other day, yeah, I'm going to shit my pants. Yes, we are grinding on our fleet. You know, over in like Battlestar Galactica, you know, last month they shut down this everything after the people who finally got the capital shit put together. Well, thanks for playing. You know, now we're closing the game tomorrow. So all those people who built all those Battlestar Galacticas and did all that grinding in Battlestar Galactica, yeah, that game's gone. That game is gone forever now. And I'm going to really shit my pants, and I'm saying it. Yes, excuse my fucking shitty-ass fucking panties. I ain't going to shit my fucking brick is, you know, we're doing all this grinding. Now, one way, like Aaron said, you know, yeah, we've got to play the game for 9 years. If we make it to 10 years, it's going to be a miracle. If we make it to 10 years. But yeah, because I don't know what else to say.
I think the game still got years worth of use. I just hope that they don't kill it, which is what they're doing slowly.
Yeah.
By making it impossible for people.
Yeah, because once again, we're listening to the new players. We've heard the new player frustration. What about the veterans? What about the lifetimers?
Hold on.
Go ahead.
If they've heard the new players' frustration, then why are they making them not only get to level 65, but same with us, with the new Endeavor system where they removed all that from us.
Exactly.
They're going to make us almost spend almost 2 years, because you can't get it done any faster than that.
Yeah.
They're going to make us spend 2 years to get what they took away back.
Yeah. And here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen.
What player can really do that?
Yeah. And
it's already almost impossible as it is just to be able to get to level 6.
Yeah.
For us who've been in the game, we already know what to do.
Yeah.
A brand new player, they're screwed.
Exactly.
This game is so complicated, which is why I love it. They're killing it.
Yeah. Now, as you bring it up, yes, ladies and gentlemen, on this FDL, he actually did the math on one of his other videos. He actually did the, in fact, I'm going to go and jump it, but I'm going to mute it so I don't talk. Mute. No. He actually did the thing,
Are you talking about the lock boxes?
Yeah, he actually did the thing. Now, I'm actually going to put this, if you're on my Patreon page, we'll let the ad play that you're not going to hear the sound. If you're on my Patreon page, you'll actually see this link, because I'm a good friend with this guy, this everything else and all, but he actually did the actual math of, you know, playing the game, working the game, grinding the game. You technically need, like you said, 2 years, roughly $300, which is equivalent to a lifetime membership thingy. But at the same time, to get all the good shits, all the good things, you know. But as like Dave was saying, you know, and like this guy says in this stream, yeah, you do all the grinding, like Dayu. Dayu went out and got me the Connie shit because I wanted the JJ version. So I've got all of the JJ shits now. But guess what? You know, those shits, I can't take them, you know, where it's like in Star Wars, you know, because once I get the legacy unlocked, I can jump. Let me go to the colony real quick, that way you can see. Um,
I mean, why can't the ships go from? Let's say you have to buy more than one ship if you want more than one on a different tune.
well, on that argument, that's why they changed the requirement. The starting ships, yeah. If you haven't noticed, the new mechanic they put in, you buy these starting packs. Health and outrage. Yeah, no problem, Spirit. um, there, now that I'm down here, when you buy these starter packs, yeah, on these, let me find one. No, not you. This one right here, and this one right here. When you buy these starter ships, they actually needed auto leveling up to level 30, and that's what I'm calling the yes. Yes, we can actually make a new discovery tune, and as long as that character, the discovery character base, this shit right here will level with you all the way up to level 30. From 30 on, there is a captain level shit that you can pick up that will auto level from basically from 30 all the way up to 60. So you only have to really worry about 2 ships. But again, keyword, new player, discovery only. Not these others. No, that don't auto level. No, that don't auto level. That technically auto levels. You die the general attack, it auto leveled to 65 when you die the general attack. So yeah, technically, because that was actually the first one. When you thought the general, this is where they're doing the actual testing at first. You thought a general attack, you made a general character, you could auto-load you all the way up to 65, or you can just die the attack itself, and you just didn't want to do the starting stuff, you just wanted to get at the end game, no problem. Take out this, boom, you're at end game immediately. This is where this whole auto-leveling crap comes from, is right here. That is where the whole auto-leveling crap comes from.
But if they want you to buy more things once you fully fill out one of your characters, why don't they allow you to, for instance, let's say I have the Enterprise J.
Yeah, I'm about to show that.
I can switch it from tune to tune to tune.
Yep.
If I want to not do that, because it would unload everything and my keybinds would be lost to move it from tune to tune to tune. Why, I'm just saying, why can't they then allow you to buy another one for one of your other tunes instead of forcing one per tune?
Yep.
That's just horrendous.
Yep.
Because who can afford to buy one for each tune?
Exactly. Alright, and that video...
Who can afford to buy any of these ships?
Alright, so I am going to stop it right there. Alright, so what you're seeing here, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, if you're part of my Patreon page, yeah, this guy, I was talking with him the other day. Yes, if they was talking, this is the breakdown of the game itself. You can buy a lifetime membership, which is basically $300, or, game grind for 2 years, spend $300, just everything else. And like he was talking, like I said, I'll put this link in so you can actually see his breakdown of the math. But as you see here, you bought this to me because he opened up the lockbox, he got this, the day you gave this to me. So here's where the catcher is. Like me, I literally shit my pants because I picked this up. Somebody was watching my stream, and hey, can that ship have a fleet version? So I'm like, I think so. But as they pointed out to me, any ship from the Lodi stores, because this is the Lodi ship, or any ship from the lockbox, guess what? Thanks for playing, thanks for unlocking it, this ship is now stuck on Jenny Jr. forever. I cannot transfer this copy of the ship ever to any other tune. If I want this ship on my little Thor, I would have to buy it again from the exchange, and that is like what SOD here is showing, that a lot of these shits are going for the 1 million. And this one, I forget shit he was using, like the cheapest one. That's actually the cheapest. I've seen some of them, I think 9 million at the max that you can push in the game at 9 million. That's everything else. Just throw a shit at everything else.
Hold up. No, it goes up to 2.5 billion with a B.
Ah, okay, then, well, then you know what I'm trying to say. I've seen some of them up to 9 and this and everything else, and
There are several for $1.5 billion to $2 billion right now.
yeah, and like the
On
shit that
speed.
Dave's flying. Yeah, I want that shit. Yes, it's got the Galaxy, not Galaxy X, the Galaxy class layout. But as a friend of mine, he likes that shit because when he does rock and roll, and he's like, hold on, let me show you how big shit's handling, and he'll do a rock and roll right over you while doing a Dorgan Tuck Data. And he will literally laugh his ass off on his stream while he's doing a rock and roll over the door gate thing to get to the other, transformers on the other side. He loves showing off in a big Flying J, or Enterprise J. Yes, I call it Flying J because it's a trucker stop. So when you say Flying J, that's what it is. It's a trucker stop.
Or pizza cutter. Just saying.
Yeah, pizza cutter. But as, like, was saying here, yeah, these are the prices. But it's like Dave was saying, yeah, this shit is stuck on my account. The one that Dave bought on my birthday. There it is right there. I cannot transfer this shit to another account. If I want this shit on my Little.org and have the whole, Little.org look and the Little.org style, no, I would have to buy this shit again and put it on that character and then grind like hell to get the trade unlocked and this and everything else and all. Do all that grinding again to get this trait. So
They've just made it to the point where people don't want to spend money because you have to spend so much.
yeah,
And this is supposed to be a child's game. What child walks around with $300 to $400 to drop on a game?
exactly.
If they want to make the money, microtransactions makes most amount of sense instead of these ginormous transactions.
Exactly. But I don't know. Alright, well, like I said, we've been blasting through a good 35 minutes, but I don't know.
Love you all.
Yeah, but now, like I said, getting back to the news here, yeah, I would put this link. If you're on my Patreon page, you'll see this story here, this, everything else. Come August, yeah, this could be shutting down in August because, with the users having the little meter thing here, this, everything else. Now, he is trying to talk to Kritik and find out, will they still be doing the recording and following, this, everything else. But so far, no answer. No answer. So the other one, like he said, and I'll post that link also on my Patreon page, this and everything else, because he said come August, since they had pretty much broken the DDS recording in this game, and most of them are done through the Foundry, what the users having it, because we can't accurately check it accurately. This is really the news today. Go ahead.
As long as you can still parse the combat log, you can still check it. It's just you're going to have to find a different method.
Exactly.
And that's not for us to find, that's for the DPS programs to find.
Exactly.
Again, no disrespect to the parsers. They just have to come up with a new solution, so I'm sorry that they're losing their base.
Yeah.
But there's several others out there that can take their place if they don't wish to continue on.
Yeah, and that's the
thank
thing.
them, but we wish them well on their way out too.
Yeah, that's the thing. I know quite a few, and I had the
There's CLR, which you have.
yeah.
There's
I actually had
Nexus.
both of them.
Nexus. There's another one through Stowe Academy, I believe.
Yeah,
And then
because
there's
I
another
have the
one.
CLR, which is right here. I've got the Nexus. I've got the other one. Where are you? There it is, STL Neater. Now this one, the guy actually says that he don't really run it anymore with everything else. But it's still there. There's people still, work it, they'll play with it. But the original guy that created the STL Combat Meter, no, he's pretty much stopped playing the game. He moved on. Then there's CLR that both me and you uses, and then there's gain indexes, which I'm not seeing. I know I had it on here. Now I know the Nexus has its own website thingy.
Right. They're good, but they're also bad in the respect of it condenses time. So it gives you an accurate in combat numbers, but it doesn't give you an overall view of numbers. So good and bad. CLR gives you the exact opposite. It gives you the numbers, but it's based on when you start, when you immediately stop.
Right.
Both have their place. I use both because of that. But it'd be a shame to see either of them go.
Yep. And I'm actually staring at both of them. Alright, so, yes, as you can see, like this last one, the Things of Stardust, yeah, I used this one, this, everything else. This one here, yeah, I still have it. I still kind of go to it. Did you see the official DDS Legion? Yeah, that one guy that runs the thing. Yeah, this is the one coming in August. So if you're still using this coming in August, yeah, this is probably going to be shutting down this everything else and all. The Nexus, I would have sworn I had a launcher to it that I'm not seeing. Yeah, I am not seeing a launcher. Let me go to my naughty program, because we don't want anybody to know all the naughtiness I've got on that thingy. Nexus.
And no, I've never seen Jimmy's naughty program.
Yeah, because I got a lot of them, unfortunately. Oh! Now, see, this is my other problem. Windows deleted it because it considered it a suspicious program. Fuck you, Windows. Fuck you. There it is. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, fucking Windows deleted it. Now, the other one, like I said, you'll see, it'll say it's down here, that everything else. Yeah, go away, go away. There it is. Oh, we'll go to preference. But no, this one's basically a website, that everything else. So yeah, it's kind of running in the background, as you can see here, that everything else. That everything else. So yeah, there's three of them. Now, what me and Dale uses are these two right here. But the DDS Legion, they use this one right here. And sadly, come August, yeah, this is going to be going die, this everything else. But it does the exact same thing as this. But this one here, yeah, this one's always striking. This is always acting up. And there's a lot of times I have to make sure this is turned off, this everything else and all, because it will literally cause my computer or the game itself to freeze up the lock, shut down, and restart itself. When these two here are running, these two will literally, they fight for some reason. But these two here and here, they seem to be okay. As you can see right there, there's my Defense of Stardust 1 last night, where I was running last night. So you see, it records and follows, but... And then you go to the website. I don't think I have anything uploaded, do I? Yeah, I don't think I had anything, yeah. Yeah, go away, I know, go away. But you can see, these are all my officers, just everything else. Got on the dashboard. It's yelling about something, but I don't care, go away. But you see, this is the online thing that both me and Dayu uses. We use this one right here, and then of course this one right here. It's just going to come to the DDS Legion people. This is what they used, and sadly come August, this is going to go die. Come August. Because you go here to the official Legion, there it is, the show. This is what they use, the official DDS Legion right there. This is going to come die. come August. Now, do you want to give an explanation what we're all looking at here on my screen, Dave?
You've got the DPS one up, I believe.
Yeah, that's what I'm showing, because I've actually got all three running. All three of them.
Yeah, give me just a second. I'm in the middle of a commercial break on your stream.
Yep. It tends to happen when you don't subscribe to my channel, which, tends to happen, yes.
Alright. Now, the one that you have up currently...
Sorry, something was...
Oh,
But this is what the DDS uses. This is what they use. This is what's going to be coming to an end in August. And then you got the... I'm going to slide this over. That me and Dehu uses are these two.
Hold on, you got several up there.
Actually,
You've
three.
got no combat meter, which I haven't used that in a long, long time.
Yeah.
It's still a very good one, but I haven't used it in forever.
Exactly. Because the creator that created this one, he's not really playing the game anymore.
No.
I mean, he's pretty much called it quits. He's the originator of the DDS Legion. The people that actually started this group, yeah. Granted, he's really not in the game anymore, but he did share his authority with the other people that are still working the game, still using the thing, still doing things. But sadly, the guy that actually started this whole thing, he moved on. So, as you can see...
Let's stick with one, Jimmy.
Yeah, go ahead.
For instance, DPS League there. Can you bring that one up on your screen real quick?
Yeah, the what page of the other one?
Well, that's Combat Log. That's different than DPS League. DPS League is behind it. There you go. That's the typical one that we use. DPS League there.
Yeah.
It's quite helpful. It breaks everything down. Gives you specific information. Now, Stowe Combat Meter does too, and I think it's a really good one.
Yeah.
It's about time they started updating it, because for the longest time it wouldn't even read them.
Right.
So I haven't used it in forever because they kind of turned their back on it for a while.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, Nexus, there's not much really to see unless you have it to parse something. Then it'll pop up a web page.
Yeah.
But the Nexus one, which I'm not seeing on your screen.
Yeah, I have it down here. And that's the thing, the one that Dave's talking about, you'll notice it's down here. It is always running in the background. It's always paying attention in the background. When you get STO News and you got this thing running in the background, it'll pop up. STO News, STO. Would you like to look at it? When you tell, yeah, go ahead, take me. And it will take you right to this page. Give you your track numbers. If there's anything going on in the, Star Trek all world, everything else, it'll pop up this page right here.
Yes, but that's the page right there.
Yeah, and that's what I'm kind of showing. When you see the little pop-up, hey, STO News, and you click it, it will pop up this. It'll always go to your last recording, that's everything else. So you can see what your last, whatnots that you've done. But then you see, patch notes, there it is. Could you design the better Star Trek? You'll see it right here in the corner. Now, I do get a kick out of this right here. Air tractor 54 minutes ago. Jeez. Now, this, I actually have a funny thing, because this here is actually on your end of the computer. So, yeah, you saw it 54 minutes ago. Yeah, I was starting Star Trek. I was setting up the stream. I was getting ready to go. I was just basically signing into, in fact, I need to sign in and shake my thingy. Basically signing in to go to my colony. Oh, error report. Hi, error report. Otherwise, we have to kind of shut down. Please send in your error report. So yes, I do get a kick out of that. you know, that this thing will pop up with everything else and all. Like right there, it's saying I got 143 to my legacy thing, that's everything out. Like almost an hour ago, yeah, I had an error report that it wanted to send an error report in. So you can actually see it on your end.
So each one has its own different abilities.
Yeah.
DPS League has always been one of my favorite. Sadly, sounds like they're going, so I'll probably switch to DPS Meter.
Yeah.
Nexus, they're pretty good. I don't know if I like how they condense the time, even though I understand why they do. It still kind of makes you feel like they're inflating your numbers.
Yeah.
Each one has its own unique ability, ups and downs. I'm not so sure you want to spend a whole lot more time on each individual one.
Yeah.
Because you're running quite late on your time.
Yeah, because we're coming up to 1 hour exactly. But now I will say, like I said, this one right here, ladies and gentlemen, if you're using this, yeah, come August, this is going to go die. The truth is, unfortunately. But the one that me and Dave uses mainly are these two right here. And you can see, last night I did the 30th defense one. Yeah, you see, I came in third place, did everything else. And then there was a guy ahead of me doing 800 some freaking ass damage. 800 some. Huh?
It didn't show, it was all blank.
My thing being stupid again.
It may be that your streaming information can't capture.
Yeah, because I've kind of noticed that lately. You know, for some reason, YouTube and Twitch. Let me double check. Yeah.
Hello, Jimmy is streaming.
I know.
Okay, yeah, so it's catching up. Apparently, Twitch is buffering, YouTube is hanging in there, and Mixer is hanging in there. So yeah, the other two channels are saying the buffering.
Right. All the problem is the programming that it's set up with. It has nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
Just streaming software didn't capture it. Not a big deal.
What are we talking about?
The the people that run the ETIA Legion thingy, yeah, come August they're shutting down.
Are they?
Yeah. They actually said on the stream.
When?
August.
Oh.
Because
was there anything else new that you were trying to...
No, not really. Like I said, today's news was basically redesigning characters and, yeah, you new players, we're listening to you. You new players, we love you. You new players, get to work. You veteran players and lifetimers, fuck off. You've been here too long. Fuck off.
New players, you got 30 years to get caught up to veteran players.
Exactly.
We love you. Please come join us.
Yeah. You know, that it's just, I don't know what else to say. This is really the STI news today, people. This is now new. You know, design a character. The only thing I can see new is this right here. This is the new part right here. The ending here, that's always been there. The beginning here, this is the new part right here. Go ahead, Josh.
The new character creator is reminiscent of the old one.
Yeah, it's a redesign of the UI.
No.
Jimmy, it's like the old one. I hate to tell you. Like Josh said.
It looks like the old account creator, Jimmy.
Oh, you need on the data testing day. They thought they butchered everything, and yeah, you're right, it does. You know, and that's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. Here's my gripe. All right, I need to start wrapping the nuts because we're already 51 minutes in. Yeah, in the beta testing days, some of those beta testers that did here sent beta. A lot of it was understandable. A lot of it was simple. A lot of it was good. Then they just, well, we're not going to use that. We're going to put this. Now, it's almost like they're going back to the, I guess going, you know, full circle, I guess is the correct word I'm trying to think of. They're doing full circle where they're now coming back to the data stuff, that's everything else. And, well, it looked good back then. This looked pretty good, so let's put it to use. Why didn't you do that 9 years ago? You know, I don't question why. Now, granted, they do have a lot of...
have the people.
Exactly, because it's a skeleton crew.
Freaking file and pasting it over the new one.
Yeah. And that's pretty much the whole idea, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen. Like the person, the Foundry thing, the person that created the Foundry, that person pretty much left some 4-5 years ago, and that's why they're getting rid of the Foundry. It's not because we can't use the meter to record, we can't use the, thing when you go into, this thing right here, and the other thing you hear. No, the real truth is the person that created the Foundry got fired 4-5 years ago.
Well, they might have quit. We still don't know.
I don't know. I don't know if they quit. They fired. The only thing is the Foundry Roundtable. Sadly, they're the only ones who still watch over it and take care of that. But unfortunately, that's going to go bye-bye in April, so the game is going through its changes. But yeah, Josh is right. Looking at the thing, if you was back in the beta testing days,
Because I noticed it straight away. I was like, hey, that looks like the old one.
You're right. They are literally going back to the circle.
So yeah, Dave, do you like the thing that I made today?
Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the stream because we know Josh likes to kind of show off this and everything else. Though he won't say nothing that, who's wearing the dress today. I'm not sure if it's Josh wearing the dress or it's Dave wearing the dress.
It's always Dave, come on. You know full well it's Dave.
Exactly.
That's only because you're so purdy.
Yep. Alright. So I am Jenny Jr., leader of the SAS. If you definitely want to learn the game and play the game and figure out the game, definitely look us up. Yes, some of us are old-timers. Some of us have been around since the start.
Yeah, Jimmy, shut up, you old-timer.
Exactly. But when it comes to the game, I hope the game will be around long. I've seen games come and go. I'm hoping the game will continue on, but there is that other gripe. Well, the clock is ticking now, so we'll see. Oh, I gotta say, we'll see. Oh, that's the wrong channel. Yeah, we want, no, not, you go to the correct one, thank you. Damn, Nels. Hey, you had your cheese today, Nels. Anyways, you Federation players, lead along Proctor, you Romulan players, Joe Intro, you Klingon players, Kapla, you General players, Victory at Light. Definitely look us up. Yes, I run the SAS, I also help Security. Definitely look us up. After we get done here, I will be doing another stream because I will be picking up that, toys, because I'll be ending the 13-day thing and picking it up, and we'll be looking at it, and I'll see everyone later, so bye now. Yeah.